Good morning YouTube, so I'm back with another banger here, and it's going to be summoning video for the Vassili Echo here. I just want to have it in case in the future that I get Vassili, or when I get him, that is. It looks kind of good actually. At 0 stars is always what I'm trying to look at, how important and how strong will it be at 0 stars, because getting it to 5 star is actually a big improvement or investment, sorry. And we have to make sure that all the resources that we're spending for it is worth it. Now at 5 star it's definitely worth it, like 28% skill damage and up to like 55% bleed damage is very nice, so definitely a strong 5-star Echo. But at 0 star it's still going to give you 8% skill damage, which is almost half of a Devour set. It's almost half of a Devour set, yeah, in skill damage. And also 3% of bleed damage here times 5 layers, so 15% bleed damage and 8% skill damage for just having it at 0 stars. I think that is quite a good beginner, like entry level of Echo. So I think that is very nice and definitely good. I like this percentage here. It starts pretty high instead of that usual 4% or 2% or whatever. 8% is good. 3% here times 5 is good. Now it also has this special effect here, which I think is the most important on this one. It says here, if he's from the Forgotten, which he is, for every 10 times bleed damage is dealt by allies, only 1 time of bleed damage will be counted during a turn. Reduces all of cell skills cooldown by 1 turn. So basically when you have your allies doing some bleed damage, it will accumulate, and then once they've done bleed damage 10 times at 10 turns, his cooldowns is going to be reduced by 1 turn. So that is great. Pretty good. Actually it's going to help I think a lot. So let's try and summon it here. I have only 560 of these Echo wishes here, but we are going to use a few here just to see if we can get it. It's a 50-50 chance, so let's have our fingers crossed that we are lucky. And if we're not lucky, then I want to get the Nibble Fox if I can get that for my Tyrell. We can you know, the Moshi Echo here. I'm actually using that on Tyrell at the moment, so that would be fine as well if we can get that, since it's off banner, banner legendary Echo. So we'll have to see if we get that. Let's just see here if we can get an early pity, would be nice. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's just do the last 50 here, see if we can win this 50-50. 50-50, come on please. Fingers crossed guys, fingers crossed. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. It's actually a pretty good banner here. Let's see. Okay, it's a new one, and okay, it's not what I wanted. New one. Apparently I don't have that one, so that was kind of anticlimactic. You know what? I'm gonna go with one more here, and we'll see if we can get it, because I think it's very strong to have in the future, in case that he is a good hero. I like the cooldown reduction effect of that Echo, so I think we should just try and get one more of it here. If we don't win this 50-50 here, then I'll have to decide, because there are also other good Echoes on that banner, and there is a soft pity in this game here. Every 3rd Echo you pull, if you do not get the one you wanted, then the 3rd one is guaranteed to be the one that you want to have. So we'll have to see about that, because I also want to get the, actually I think maybe the Hanya Echo or the Mawila Echo would be nice as well, so let's see. And okay, so we're getting a lot of new Echoes here today, which is kind of confusing for me, because yeah, I keep getting the but that's because this one has just been added to the base pool, I think. So yeah, not great. Okay, so only 260 left. That is not very nice. That is kind of unfortunate, but that is how it goes most of the time, I feel like. I mean, I'm not too sure if the pity carries over, but if the pity did carry over, then I would definitely save this here for maybe the LCE blessing or something like that. But you can see here that it's really not that great. But there are other good Echoes on the banner. Like I like this one here from Mawila. I don't have that. It's very strong for her. Also this cleansing thing down here is very good for the Yoli bosses on her. So this is super strong actually also. And we also have the Hanya one here, very strong. But you can use the epic one for Hanya. I think that would be very good as well. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to think about this, guys. The next one will be guaranteed for me, so I have to think about if I want to have this Echo here, or if I want to go with Hanya or Mawila Echo perhaps instead. Both of those would also be very nice for my account. Obviously, this one here is the new fun one here, but we don't even have the hero yet, so yeah, we'll have to think about it. Okay, anyways guys, I hope your summoning session went better than mine, that you got the echo if you wanted it, and yeah, have a nice day. Cheers, bye.